talking about the Taurus in general. Taurus is loved. I bet you anything you also love a Taurus out there, or at least one Taurus, because they are so lovable. And why? Because they're ruled by Venus, the planet of love. And when they carry Venus inside, as I say we do when we're ruled by a sign, it's like the planet of love is like shining out through these people born in Taurus and also in Libra. But that's another energy we come to later. In Taurus, it just shines out at people. And everybody wants to be in front of this light and be in the light of love from these Taurus people. So there's great competition usually about being in the front of this wonderful, beautiful Taurus. So now you know. The Taurus loves to love also. I mean, they love everything. They love the little dog. They love the plastic cup if it's beautiful enough. They love everything in this world. They think being born into this world is the most lucky thing you can be. Because just look at how beautiful it is. That's the attitude of the Taurus. Isn't that wonderful? Because they love love so much. Because they love love so much. They can cut a toe and clip a heel or whatever it's called to make a relationship work. They are willing to do nearly everything for this relationship to work, because love is important. And then I have to say, my dear, dear Taurus, and anybody touched by the Taurus, meaning if you have another planet in Taurus or you have your ascendant in Taurus, the most important love in this world is the love for yourself. I mean, you have to live with yourself from you are born until you die. And if you don't love that person, then what can we do? So please, dear Taurus, love yourself first of all. Thank you. The Taurus is very loved, but even as a child and as grown up also, you will find that the Taurus can be very social, enjoy other people's company, but suddenly the Taurus gets enough. Enough is enough, and he will withdraw, even as a child. Go away from the other children, even though they were having a ball playing with the other children. Same with the grown-ups. They will enjoy and then they will withdraw, just to spend time alone. If you look in nature, the Taurus, the bull in real nature is alone. There are many, many cows around, but they're far away, and the bull likes to walk around and be in his own little world, and so does the Taurus. The Taurus are fantastic cooks very often. They have a great palate, and they have an intuitive feeling for the food, because they just arrived in this world and they're just like, oh wow, it's absolutely magic, everything, I can make magic with this world. And they do, because they believe it's possible. So if you have a child that is Taurus, let the child be in the kitchen, because they love to cook. And if you yourself is a Taurus, please also enjoy yourself in the kitchen, and please what is in your nature. The Taurus have a great eye for getting dressed. I tell you, Taurus, they dress beautiful. They look beautiful. It's like they know how to draw a beautiful picture of themselves, so they do. They look beautiful. And they dress beautiful. And then they have this special capability that I don't quite understand. They can remember what they were wearing on a Tuesday 25 years ago, and 20 years ago, and 15 years ago. And if you were with them, they can also remember what you were wearing. Isn't that an incredible capability? I think so. One time I had a funny experience. I was in company with a Taurus, and we stopped and looked at some flowers that was just growing on the ground. And I have done this many times. I've looked at flowers many times in my life. I love flowers. But in company with this Taurus, I had a new experience. When I looked at the flowers, it was like I was having a Taurus experience because the colors were just not there in the flowers and I could enjoy them. No, they was like the colors jumped into my eyes and made my eyes feel really rich. You understand? It was like really a physical sensation. And that's how the Taurus experience the world. Usually they are very, very large and you can really stretch them very far before you will have a reaction from them. They're very down to earth and takes it easy. But if you keep repeatedly bothering the Taurus in some way or another, I warn you, because one day the Taurus will have just enough, and then it will explode. And they say that an angry Taurus can tear apart a whole house in 5 minutes or something like that. It's like the fuse completely blows, but it takes a lot for the Taurus to get there. So because we can get and do a lot of things to Taurus before they react does not mean that we should, because he's gonna smack us right back. So let's be loving towards the Taurus as the Taurus usually is towards us. And if you're not born a Taurus this life, and love from the day you're born until the day you leave and afterwards, then don't be sad because you have many lives and you will probably be a Taurus sometime.